Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the ACT. We have been solving ACT math problems out of this book here, the official ACT prep guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problems that we're about to solve are the ones that you will find on page number 174. Please turn to it, page number 174, and today is our lesson number 13. The very first problem on the page, we're given a picture here, and we're being asked to find the perimeter of the picture, and we are told that all the angles that we see there are right angles. It says in the picture below, each pair of intersecting line segment meets at a right angle. They make a right angle at each intersection. You understand? And here's the picture. It looks something like this. See if I can reproduce it. Something to this effect. Something to this effect. This we are told is 4, this is 6, and this is 4. And this is 10, we are told. This is 6, and this is 26. How do we find the perimeter? It's actually very straightforward, very simple problem. The reason why sometimes people freak out is because when they hear the word perimeter, automatically, like a machine, like a robot, they start adding up all the sides and they say to themselves, well, this is 26, this is 4, what about this portion? What about that portion? What about that portion? What about that portion? And then they freak out. Don't do it like that. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. This length is 4. This part here is 4. From here to here we are told is 6. From here to here we are told is 6. I don't know why I could not be a little bit neater. I made a mess of it. I don't like it. This part we are told is 6. Similarly, we are told that this part is 4. So if you add up this part plus that part, that's 14. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. What do you suppose the sum of these two sides are going to be? Let me show them in a different color here so you can see it. What do you suppose the sum of these lengths are going to be? This right here. Are you able to see immediately? That this length plus that length is same as this side plus that side? Of course they are the same, because they are all meeting at 90 degrees. So this distance plus this distance, I'm not going to give everything a name here because we don't want to make it unnecessarily complicated, so I'm just going to say this distance and that, and you just follow me. This distance plus that distance is also 14. So the sum of these three sides plus those two sides is simply 14 times 2. We are almost done. Now, the bottom we already know is 26. Similarly, if you take a look at it, if you realize it, that this part here, let's see if I do a better job here, this part right here, and this side right here, and this side right here, and this side right here, must also add up to 26. I'm going to show you one more time here with my hand here. This distance plus that distance plus this distance plus this distance is distance from here to here, which we are told is 26. That's all. So it's 2 times 14 and 14 times 2 and 26 times 2. Let's add them up. 4 plus 6 is 10, so that's 1, carry 1. So that's 40 times 2. Final answer is 40 times 2. That's it. The perimeter of this thing is 80. The perimeter of this thing is 80. That's all. Let's do the next one, shall we? Number 42. Number 42. In 42 we are told that we have 804 graduating seniors. 804 graduating seniors, of which we are told 2/5 are going to go to college. We are told that approximately 2/5 are going to college. Alright, so here are the people who are going to go to college. 2/5 are going to college, and the remaining 3/5 falls under the God knows what. They're going to do something, only God knows what. But the other 2/5 is going to college. So far, so good. What number is this question? For crying out loud. Number 42. So let's look at the question then. 42. Oh, it would help if I turned the page. I was on the wrong page number. Number 42. Okay, so 2/5 are going to college. Approximately 1/4. Okay, this is the part where we have to pay attention. This is the words that get the people. Do you understand? I'm going to read it very carefully. And approximately 1/4 of those going to college are going to state university. Approximately 1/4 of those going to college. These are the people who are going to college. Approximately 1/4 of these people. Approximately 1/4 of these people are going to state. What does it say? State university? State university. And our job is to find out how many people are going to state university. Very simple. So let's do it here. Let's do it here. I'm going to erase all of this thing. We don't need it. Okay, it's very simple. 804 is the total. Out of 804, 2/5 are going to college. So we need to figure out 2/5 of 804. And once we have this amount, this is the amount, this is the number that's going to show us the number of people going to college. Once we figure out how many of them are going to college, which is 2/5 of 804, once we have that number, we are further told that 1/4 of these people, are going to state university. So we have to take a quarter of it. That's it. That's our answer. We just have to simplify it. Let's do it, shall we? Let's simplify it, see what happens. Follow me. I see a 4 here, and I see 804 here. Obviously, we can divide top and bottom by 4. Let's do it, shall we? Cross out the 4. 804. 8 has 2 4s in it. 0 has no 4s in it, and 4 has 1 4 in it. In other words, 804 divided by 4, of course, is 201. I see 201 and I see 5. I'm going to pretend that 201 is about 200. How many 5s in 100? How many? 5 is a nickel, isn't it? How many nickels in a dollar? A dollar has how many nickels? A dollar has 10 dimes and 20 nickels, which means 100 has 25s, which means 200 has 45s. That's it, we are done. It's approximately, we have to say approximately, okay? I'm going to erase this part here so we can see it properly. We cannot leave it like this, we have to say approximately 40, we have to say approximately 40. Why approximately 40? Because we do not have 200 here. 200 divided by 5, 200 divided by 5 would have been 40. We don't have 200 here, we have 201, which is why 201 divided by 5 is approximately 40 times 2. So the answer is approximately 80 kids are going to state university. Approximately 80 kids are going to state university. In other words, about 10% of the total population. 804 are graduating, and about 10% of those, which turns out to be about 80, are going to end up in a state university. The other 90%, we do not know. All right? As I said, God only knows. That was it. I will see you tomorrow, where we'll talk about a very important concept called greatest common factor. I want to do it in a separate video because it's a very important topic and I want to cover it separately. The greatest common factor and least common multiplier. Those are the two topics that you have to understand, and we'll talk about those two concepts tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.